Thank you so much for being here. Leanne texted me yesterday and said, I have a last-minute group coming to clean headstones, and I said, I'll find the stuff. I've raised my family here. I actually live in the house that I grew up in. My parents bought the house in 1957. My dad is a townie. I have generations of people from this town, and I also have generations of people in this cemetery. My grandparents, my great-grandparents go that way. My mom and dad are here. My uncle is behind them. When my dad died in 2010, I had an opportunity to become involved so I could preserve planting my plants in the ground. There's a wonderful man by the name of Bob Kelsey who has been president of our cemetery board for the last 7 years, and Bob has voluntarily just stepped down. He is still involved, but feels that somebody else should take the reins, and by default, that person is me. The last 7 years, we have worked very hard to both financially try to sustain ourselves and recreate the awareness in the community of the treasure that is Temple Hill. In the spring, we do a whole lot of cleanup. There's a lot of big old trees here. Summer is headstone cleaning, which is what the group is here to do today.
So today we've been able to serve both at the cemetery and here at the Warplane Museum. We're at the National Warplane Museum, that's in Geneseo, New York, and we're here to make sure that as people come through and visit the museum, they have a place to walk and they're not going to slip or anything strange like that. A little grunt work, picking up things and tidying up.
The queen of the fleet is this thing. It's built as a C-47, meaning a cargo ship, which is a DC-3 in civilian life, but this was built for the war in '44. And it came here as a gift. We don't get money from any place else, no federal, state, it's mostly just donations. But we get gifts, and that was one of them. And then they did research and found that to be the lead plane second wave going into D-Day France. But this is what it would have looked like in '44 going into Normandy.
We feel it's important to be able to help out people who are trying to serve their community, just to help support those people who are making it a better place to live.
The man who laid the cornerstone of the Statue of Liberty is buried up there to the right. There's a ton of history here, and we want to preserve that history.